Spider-Man's not supposed to.
Because Katie specifically asked Spider-Man, I actually think Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man. He was worst
good.
Peter Parker. Too hot to be Peter Parker. But he was a great, witty Spider-Man.
He's a great actor.
Peter Parker is the best Peter Parker.
He's a good actor, which counts.
Mm-hmm. Tom Holland does the best high school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Tom
but
Holland
he's just a cop. And then the other Spider-Men aren't.
Mm-hmm.
So they're already a leg up as Spider-Men.
All right.
When I saw Andrew Garfield in, then I was like, I love this guy. What was it? What else is it being his?
What is he saying up here?
I don't know. He's muttering.
He's done stuff.
I think he might be hexing us.
Are you hexing us, Jessica from Payroll?
I feel hexed.
You're hexing.
What's the sentence? Are you hexing us, Jessica from Payroll?
Hey, it's not Jessica from HR. You can throw a hex down.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let us see the cookie.
Cookie.
That is the cutest little meow.
Oh, cookie.
This could be the whole show.
Just Kaylee making cat noises while Robin snuggles Cookie.
Ronnie is unbothered over here.
Oh, come up here. I can't.
Make all the cats meow. Poke them until they meow.
My cats are not gonna.
Here, hold on.
They're not showing up to anything.
Come on.
Can I pick you up? Come on.
Could you imagine?
Good
The
world.
clip for tonight was I got Jessica for Payroll. Stop poking in pussy.
I mean, of everyone that
Wait, no, it's a thing. You gotta stay for a little longer, Cooks. Sorry.
Cats.
It's a thing.
Where are my
Reginald,
cats?
get your cats.
Aaron's just looking around for his cat.
Cats. No.
They're in the
Bring
sunroom.
me my cat.
For me, my
And now the
ex-cat.
moment's gone.
You reaching around and looking for your cats reminds me of a TikTok I saw the other day, which was the evil
Sorry, Cooks.
the evil mastermind brings you to his lair, but he doesn't have a swivel chair, and he's like, "So you finally." I was crying. It was so funny.
My the post person today, so I was working from home, so I was tippy tapping, doors open, and she's Bluetooth talking. She goes, I don't know, I think it's my sign to get a cat. Like, cats have been following me around lately, and I had to fight the urge to go, get a cat. Like, I love it when people are talking on Bluetooth and you cannot see the little thing. Because at first I did think she was just talking through the window at me.
I think this is my sign to get a cat.
And I was like, is Ronnie?
Hey, you.
Like, no, all right.
I just imagine her hands on the window looking at Ronnie. This is my sign to get a cat.
That's so cute.
Most postal service workers terrified of dogs, but this one, getting that cat.
They're like, the universe.
Yo.
Why do you say that?
I'm not proud of what I've created tonight.
And you shouldn't be. Pride Month is over.
He just he was like, I don't have to explain myself to you people.
David's watching. Uh-oh.
David Handley.
David, tell us something about Jonathan that we probably don't know.
Don't ask him because he'll tell you some shit.
I know.
Yes.
He's so funny.
Mm-hmm. Look, that's why I enjoyed when Jamie was up, because Jamie would just tell us whatever.
Oh my God. Jamie's stories, I still tell other people.
Did he tell you about the time that he siphoned gas?
No.
And
It was the gunshot when he shot.
Oh, when he shot the hole in the floor.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going deaf.
And then his wife and kids are upstairs. They're screaming. They heard a gunshot, but he shot it, so he can't hear them screaming. So they think someone shot him. Oh my God. That shit is hilarious.
So my grandmother I loved her with my whole heart. She was wonderful. But my brother, Jamie, he was a turd. And one time they wanted to ride, I think it was a dune buggy. He might be, so he can tell me I'm wrong. But they tried to they wanted gas in it and they were going to siphon it. She's like, no, don't do that. But they did it anyway. And he wound up swallowing some gas, ran inside weeping and was like, Grandma, am I going to die? She goes, I don't know, you might.
Actually, a couple mouthfuls of gas has enough calories. You don't have to eat anything for the rest of the week, technically.
What is David saying about me?
He's talking about
You're
a
a
crime
thief.
you committed.
You're a petty thief.
The only reason the law caught me was because he's a snitch.
That's because David was worried all y'all were going to go to jail whenever you stole something.
Y'all, David was
What
so
shampoo?
scared of going to jail. I mean,
What do you mean, whenever you stole something?
we could tell him we were going to prison and he would hide behind the couch because he was scared we were going to go to jail. But I stole, you know how they used to have on shampoo bottles, like the top was like a little toy?
No.
Oh, one of those.
Yes.
I did not actually understand what.
Yeah, sorry,
Why
Haley.
you would do
People
that.
that had cable had those.
Yeah, only people with
Yeah.
cable could get them.
Anyway, they had one that was like a finger puppet, and it was Teletubbies, which I don't know why I wanted it because my mom wouldn't even let us watch Teletubbies. But anyway, it's a Teletubby, and I took it, and we were in the vehicle, and I was showing it off to David. Well, then his little bitch ass starts crying, and it's like, my brother's going to jail. So our mom made me go back to Walmart and take it inside and give it to the door greeter at Walmart and be like, I'm so sorry for the crime I've committed.
Wow.
And that woman
For a kid that
would
age.
not be bothered. She was like, it didn't have a barcode.
This is trash.
She's like, I don't know where this
Registered
goes.
trash.
It
I'm
was
a
made to be
Walmart
sold.
greeter, and I'm 100.
Actually, a pretty good way to get rid of trash. Just say I'm so sorry I stole this, and just hand them your bag and
Gum
walk away.
wrapper.
I'm returning
That's
this. I'm
a
doing
great
the right
idea.
thing. Goodbye.
Wow.
I have a set of rocks glasses that I fully stole from a bar that I frequented in college.
I steal
Ooh.
often.
Mhm.
I very often steal.
I'm a
I
thief.
yeah. Oh, my favorite piece of glassware I stole from a fraternity at Princeton University.
Tell us more. Why were
Ooh.
you there? Were you
So,
denied your acceptance?
Princeton doesn't actually have fraternities; they have what they call dining clubs. But
Worse.
Ew.
Even worse.
I was hired. It is worse. I was hired as part of a company to do a murder mystery at this dining club's end of the year soiree. And
Cheers, baby.
we weren't allowed to drink during the show, and we were packing up and leaving. And the director and I were walking out, and they were like, "Hey, you guys want to stay for a drink?" And everyone else that we were with was like, "Oh no, we got to get home. We got to get home." But the director was like, "I'll stay. Jeff, you gonna stay?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I got in, and they were mixing drinks with top shelf alcohol because they were rich Ivy League kids, and serving them out of personalized, etched rocks glasses for the Princeton Quadrangle Club. And so we were drinking, we were out on the balcony of this place, and I looked at the director and I said, I bet I can walk out of here with this glass. And he went, I dare you. So I threw my coat over it and walked out the door.
Excellent.
No one
They're
stopped
coming
me.
for you now.
And
You're on a list.
Have
Could
you-
you imagine if one of us had been hired solely to snuff you out?
I hate
My
registered.
quadrangle
I've been
club.
undercover for
You don't
6
remember
years.
me, do you?
She just
Who
pulls
are
a
you
gun out of her
now?
waist. She's like,
Have you ever
I
snuck
stole this
something
thing.
into a movie theater?
what?
Have you ever snuck something into a movie theater?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, I brought a
Robin,
quesadilla
Robin,
a
you have a
couple
story?
times.
My grandmother loved sneaking snacks into the movie theater. She always considered herself very cool. You could really feel that. And I will never forget the time that she took us to the IMAX March of the Penguins. Hey, and she snuck in snacks, and I was so excited. I was like, "Oh yeah, what cool shit do we have?" And then she pulls out her purse and is all sneaky about it during the movie, and it's unbuttered, unsalted popcorn and grapes.
No.
Damn, kids club over here.
But she was a rebel.
Really? It feels really apt for March of the Penguins, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I fully expected crudité. Like,
Yeah.
Fun fact: my family does that Christmas Eve at church.
they sneak crudité into the movie theater.
At church?
No,
Oh,
at
into
church,
church.
bitch.
They sneak snacks into church?
Well,
Sneak snack.
You know,
you have to get there really early to get good seats.
They don't let
Otherwise,
you?
it's SRO. So we get there really early, and my mom literally packs like charcuterie, like it's like crackers, meat, and cheese, and we just pass it down the aisle.
Imagine you're the pastor and you
Crudité
look
of
out
Christ.
and you
Yeah.
see someone sneaking an early communion in the audience.
See,
Yeah.
this is why I should be a pastor. I'd be like, y'all give me some. Give me a little
No,
something.
literally,
no,
and
this
there's
is
like,
the blood of Christ. This
and
is
y'all know my family; it's
promise.
fucking huge. So we take up like a whole pew, so it's just like constant passing down.
Yeah, we noticed this one pew has a shit ton of crumbs, but we've decided to look no further into it.
Really weird.
Who said just stop yapping?
I don't know, but their name is
Anonymous
No More
hater.
Harder 1, 2,
This
3.
is awesome. This guy came to see games.
This is
Or
Haley's.
They're a
This is
Twitch
Haley's.
bot.
Oh, I hope it's an alt of somebody on screen.
It's probably Sam Lee. That feels Sam Lee to me.
Stop yapping is crazy.
I love it.
Let's give
If
them
you're
what they
real,
want.
say something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
go
tell us-
ahead.
If you say something else in that,
Bartender.
All right, that is a real person.
Or the best damn bot I've ever seen with a
That's
cold
very
read.
true.
do you want a job on the IT crowd?
You can have my spot. I got a gummy bear
A
stuck in my
Twitch
throat.
viewer. This is awesome.
Flavor.
I bet maybe
like
they're
it.
just from the wild. Anyway.
Can I find him?
We've never been trolled by Twitch before. This is
We're
Hey,
for
honored.
those of you on Facebook that can't see it. These are the 2 comments that we've gotten so far.
Hey, random Twitch guy. I know you don't have any, but invite your friends in. Let's get something going.
Yeah, get a hype train.
Take it.
Yeah. Not 3 times if you're here.
Not the spirits. If you're here, send us a sign.
Spirits, if you're here, give us a sub.
Okay.
We
Alright.
Human.
There are at least 3 in the chat already.
All right, well, let's play some damn games.
Yeah.
I
All
suppose.
right. Can you believe
never
that it's
did
our
that.
185th episode?
It's wild.
That's almost feel like too low.
Syndication, baby.
We
Well,
cancel a
we-
lot.
We have surpassed Seinfeld in episode numbers.
Really?
Yeah, they only had 180 episodes.
Wow.
From Germany. Wait, what are you still doing up?
Es ist schlecht heute.
What are you, the bedtime police, Jared?
2 a.m.
Come
Go to
on.
bed. It's
Wait, no,
Thursday
Katie's
at
commuting
2
No,
with
a.m.
stay up.
Yes, speak
Stay
to
up.
them.
Watch us.
Katie, speak.
No, I said it's raining today, but I don't have an umbrella.
That'll get through.
It'll get
That is the international hook in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, hurry.
Gotta
Give
get
him
an
a
umbrella.
game.
Quick, hurry.
The IT crowd.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology. That's us. My name is Jeff Wolfthal. I am your host, and tonight I am joined by 6 absolutely stunning improvisers, and we're going to do a show for you today. But first, I have a very special announcement. You see that we have Jared and Robin joining us tonight. Get used to those faces because they're going to be around a lot more often. Jared, Robin, and Mike Garland have agreed to become the very first permanent guest stars for Improv Technology.
Woo!
That's
Thank you,
right.
thank you.
And in that honor, because they're going to be joining us for 2 shows a month or so, we need a new intro.
The VIT crowd.
That's the new intro.
Oh,
We've got
so
guest
good.
stars. Alexis specially made little art pictures of Robin and Mike because she had never done them the first time around. And now you're back open for business, right, Lex?
I am. So if anyone wants little drawings, I'm getting shoulder surgery in 2 weeks. So contact me, Facebook, Instagram, Alexis Amarante. Or if you Venmo me, I'll just make it. So please help.
And to celebrate our 185th episode, we're going to start off by playing 185. This is the world's most formulaic joke game. 185 blanks walk into a bar. The blanks say, I'm sorry, we don't have enough room to serve 185 blanks. And the blanks say, punchline. I know, it's a real knee slapper. It's their job to make that funny. That's why they're the comedians. So let's get you all started with 185 coffee mugs.
$185 185 coffee mugs walk into a bar. Bartender says, no, we don't have enough room for 185 coffee mugs. Sorry, we're full up. And one of them steps forward and says, no, that's okay. We can put in a reservation. And the bartender goes, you know what? Actually, that works. Can I get your name? And the mug walks up and says, we're just a bunch of cups of Joe.
Hey. Oh, Jared's in.
185 coffee mugs walk in, and the bartender says, we're not going to be able to handle all these.
Katie?
185 coffee mugs walk into the bar. The bartender says, I am so sorry. We are booked up. You're going to have to come back another time. But we would love for you to come back on Mother's Day when a lot of these people don't have gifts.
$185 coffee mugs walk into a bar. The bartender says, I can't serve 185 coffee mugs. And then coffee mugs go, Maxwell, guess we'll have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
185 coffee mugs walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we simply cannot serve all you at this time. The mugs, they're pissed. They start getting weapons out of their pockets, a little bit of rocks. They start tossing them at the bartender. They say, get beamed, slut.
Why were they throwing rocks?
The common phrase that you say to your enemies, get beamed, slut.
Get beamed, slut.
That's the t-shirt.
All right, next one. 185 VHS tapes.
Oh. 180. Oh. Yeah. 185 VHS tapes. 185 VHS tapes walk to the bar. Bartender says, I'm so sorry, you'll have to put your name on the list. Just text us, and then we'll do the tracking.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Well, you have to it does auto tracking.
You use
you have to have a VHS rewinder.
185 VHS tapes walk into the bar. The bartender says, I can't serve 185 VHS tapes. And the head VHS tape is like, haha, I don't think that's true. And the bartender's like, what? And one of the other VHS tapes is like, oh, sorry, we got to rewind him back to the top of this conversation.
Yeah. Oh, it's me. I was like, he's gonna pick Katie. 185 VHS tapes walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I can't serve you. And they're like, come on, man, we live right around here. And he says, okay, guess it sounds like a real blockbuster.
Hey!
Me. 1 one VHS tape walks hurriedly into the bar, sort of sweating a little bit, looking in distress. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And they're like, I just have to use the bathroom. Please, I'm constipated. I need somewhere for my pain. And the bartender's like, hey, buddy, just stick a pencil up there. You'll be fine.
185 VHS tapes. Walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm so sorry, we don't have room to serve 185 VHS tapes. VHS tapes start trying to push their way in, and the bartender says, listen, you guys are going to have to get ejected.
Hey,
Wow. Nice.
solid.
185 VHS tapes walk into a bar. The bartender says, y'all, I am so sorry. This is actually a cold case murder scene and you can't be here. And they take a drag of their cigarette and they said, we're used to living in a hard case.
Hey,
That was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next one. 185
Oh, I don't know.
nurses.
Oh. 185 nurses walk into a bar. Bartender says, hello, nurse.
What's that reference?
It's-
He's just greeting the nurse.
yeah, he's a polite bartender.
How does he know she's a nurse?
She's wearing scrubs,
She could be a doctor.
but
How do
she's
you-
a nurse
Oh, the bartender's sexist.
How do you know it's a girl nurse?
because she's wearing a specific color of scrubs
And she
that
has-
in the
and
local
she has a
hospital
slightly
dictates
mug.
Girl, the scenario. He
Pulling
could have been
around.
wearing. You can still say hello, nurse, to a man.
You implied that it was a woman.
No, you said she.
It might have
Well,
been me.
a nurse of indeterminate gender walked into a bar wearing a specific color of scrubs that the local hospital dictated means she's they.
That's my case.
Ally of the year, Jonathan Hanley.
Pride month is over.
Anyone else have a nurse joke?
Oh, sure.
Sure.
All right, 185 nurses walk into a bar. The bartender says, "No, I'm sorry, we cannot serve 185 people. Nurses, you got to get out." And one of the nurses walks forward, real sly like, and goes up and goes, "Are you sure?" And the bartender goes, "I'm sure. You can't. There's not enough room." And then the nurse just kind of like pulls something out of her pocket, slides it across the table, and says, "What about now?" And the bartender looks at it and says, "Hello, my name is Jessica." And she goes, "Oh," and she grabs an eraser and she goes, "Scrub, scrub, 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 scrub."
Damn, Robin.
Why can't the bartender know Jessica's name?
And why is Jessica a woman nurse?
Why are you assuming Jessica is a woman's name?
Got him.
185 nurses walk into a bar and they are clearly intoxicated. And the bartender says, "I'm so sorry, I can't serve 185 drunk nurses." And they say, "It's all right. We were just doing a bar crawl. We were doing our rounds."
Hey!
Those same nurses go to a different bar. The bartender says, I got warned you all were coming. I'm so sorry. We're full up. You drunk nurses cannot be here right now. And they said, we're just scoping out the place.
Nice.
All right, all right.
Whoa, 185 nurses walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, babes." Bartender's sexist. And the women are nurses. The nurses are women. Oh fuck. Let me see. 185 nurses walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, kitchen's closed. Can't help you, babes." He's still sexist. And they say, "We're not actually here for food. We're here for a patient. I think there's a VHS with a pencil stuck up its ass in the back."
Your own one.
And that's the game.
Oh, yeah.
There's a patient. There's a VHS.
Oh
with
my
pencils.
god.
Do you wish we would go back to yapping now?
They're gone.
They left.
Close my-
God,
you know,
hey.
They went to harass weaker people.
I had always heard about, like, oh, nurses all the time have to deal with like people with stuff up their butt or whatever. And I have a friend who works in the emergency room in a tiny little hospital in Ocilla, Georgia. None of y'all know where that's at. I mean, it's tiny. And she all the time.
Woman.
She is a woman. I don't know why you want to.
Women
Are
don't
you
have to be
arguing
nurses
that
anymore for the
female
cause.
identifying nurses don't?
Also,
exist?
I would like to point out that
What did she find out people's butts?
all kinds of stuff. Like the number of times that her day has started with like having to examine testicles. And I'm like,
Testicles up butts?
I was about to
those
say.
they're long
cases
enough,
just happen
That's
early.
hard.
if they're doing it right,
Isn't that part of tucking? Like
that's not how gravity works.
You don't normally.
I don't
Wow.
know. I don't
I
know.
like
It doesn't go up there for tucking.
It goes into the cavity.
Yeah,
It goes from whence it came, not into the butthole if they're too long.
exactly.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so more of a,
Yeah.
less of a.
Mhm.
That is more of a up.
Yeah, just kind of like a little scoop.
Yeah.
What's the approximate weight of one testicle?
Depends on the testicle.
It-
Lot of factors. Lot of
And it
factors.
seems like it'd be hard to measure just the one without the weight of the other.
Hey,
Yeah.
Evelyn, are you still awake?
I think the answer is probably yes.
If you want to support these
Testicle.
testicle weighing weirdos,
Yeah, we gotta get a scale. We could get a luggage scale.
Oh,
we do have our Venmo at the IT crowd. With
Yeah,
your
let's
donation, Haley
I've
can
seen that
weigh
article
where they're
HBO's
they're
Josh
making-
Kahn's balls with a luggage scale.
I hate the fact that all of us, all of us weighing testicles on a luggage scale is something like that could happen. Like that feels good.
Like,
That's
very
that's
scientific.
Commons behavior. You're telling
if
me
I had
Oh,
balls,
that
I would have
if
weighed them
Commons
already.
had a scale.
dude,
Mm-hmm.
you've been in the episodes where we measure how far apart our nipples are.
I'll do it
I
again.
don't remember.
Yeah, I'll
that.
do it again.
I don't
can
remember
learn a
those
lot.
episodes either.
You can learn a lot.
No,
from that.
But you know
Listen
what
to
I
women,
do remember? Our next game is
What is it?
357.
Oh right.
Oh, wow,
This is a
please.
game for Haley, Jared, and Alexis. So, Jonathan, Katie, Robin, you can take yourselves out
I'll
video-wise.
be measured.
That way we can still hear your audio. And they are going to play a game where Jared can only speak in 3-word phrases.
Jared got 3.
Haley can only speak in 5-word phrases. And Alexis has to speak in. Someone put a number between 1 and 30 in the chat.
10 and a half.
And that'll be
Now
the
is your
number
time.
of words that Alexis will use
Yeah,
in
half.
her lines.
They're gonna give you 30.
But they're going to act out this scene. And 18 and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bringing back the half word. So 3, 5, 18 and a half. The scene is going to take place at a football stadium.
Wait, that
And whenever you're
material
ready.
said 2, which is so funny. What if it was less than 3 or
Wait, how many words I speak?
5, bitch?
Introducing
It means
the Ducks.
Here I am,
5, Haley.
the duck.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, the cheerleading squad known as the Ducks. Are you excited or
That cannot have been 18.
that was 6 words? That was 6 words. Don't worry though.
Cannot is one word, lady.
That could not have been
18.
Let's play ball.
Should we start over, maybe?
No. Just like in life, the show must go on. That's why we're gonna cheer our hearts out.
Good job.
Was that God? Hello, God.
What? Another line?
God is always with us.
We're being hacked.
We're not being hacked. Don't listen to the libs that will try to.
Libs will what?
Make you think that we're constantly being listened to, that we're being looked over by some crazy omniscient.
Score for Ducks.
That was me. I scored.
Ronnie
That's
B
right.
scoring.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
What did you say, guy?
Ronnie B scoring.
That's
right.
me. Ronnie B guy.
Ronnie B, guy. Nope, you're just Ronnie B. That guy isn't named.
Uh-oh,
I'm Ronnie
look.
B. My uncle.
Uncle played too.
And his name was Ronnie.
B. I knew that too.
No, no. Ronnie B guy.
A beautiful lineage.
Thank God we're having this commemorative game for all the Ronnie B.
Ronnie B charity.
Ronnie B running. Look at him go. Wow, he's. I can't believe this. I've never.
And that's the scene.
I'm so sweaty.
Everybody, bring yourselves back.
Not Ronnie B running.
Indeed. I'm so stressed out.
Also, I'm pretty sure Alexis had 18 words on the first try.
I did.
Yeah.
It just felt like too short.
You just threw us so off track so early.
The scene
And
never
you-
even blew.
The three of us are just masters at not fucking listening to any.
Oh, any laser
You
pointer
know
in
that
this
rule of
will just
improv:
follow.
never listen.
Never listen is always
What?
no.
I love that Haley started off by saying only 3 words confidently. And then it was me, not even in the game, going, 5, Haley.
Well, before how many do I have? 5. Okay, 3 words. It's 5.
The game's called 357. I just said 3, and you don't have 7. So
I'm so sweaty. At least
man.
once per episode, I break a cardinal rule of improv. And normally it's in a game, someone will ask me, like, lob me something, and I'll go, no, and just end it there. But this time it was not listening to anyone. I'm
We
so
listened. We just ignored.
yeah.
Did we all measure our nipples who weren't in the game?
Oh.
I
I
forgot
didn't know
to.
that was the thing that we were doing.
I was wondering if the 18.5 was somebody measuring their nipples and not suggesting a number.
That was a
You
big
got them
fellow.
red
Oh,
sea
my
titties. You got them red sea
Let me
titties. Them
see
things
her. Where is she?
are 10.
I guess if they're
It was centimeters.
Wait,
that's
Katie,
it.
measure
That's-
mine.
Small.
Katie, measure mine.
Okay.
I'm guessing like 9.
That's a solid 2
Um,
inches.
I think I've got
This
a,
could
a-
be wrong because
a
this is a
foot.
screen, but on the screen they're 1 inch apart.
That feels right.
Mm.
You
That's
gotta
the
see a
golden.
doctor.
That's the golden proportion.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No nip gap.
That's people hate the nip gap.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to tell that there's
Women
two
and their
nipples.
unrealistic beauty standards.
You don't want the nip gap?
No, you don't. You want it to look like one.
All right,
Men
y'all ready for the next game?
Is the best boob.
Please
Men
save us.
actually have more nip than women, and that's what the nip gap is.
And have actually
Like the wage gap, right? 70%.
Yep.
Just because Pete has 3 doesn't mean he speaks for all men.
He is pushing the average up, though. I technically have 2.0001 thanks to Pete.
That's
Are you saying women can't have third nipples?
Yeah.
Erasure.
You
Are
thought
you
it.
Googling this right now?
Googling this
You're a
right
fortune
Yeah,
teller
Alexis said
at
women should be allowed to
the
look.
dirt mall in New Jersey. You can have a third nipple.
Haley, your phone's not on.
Whole third titty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and look at that full coffee cup that she's drinking out of.
Wow.
No.
If
This
that
is full of nails.
Why? I also have a thing full of nails. Nice.
Everybody get your thing full of nails
Wait,
out.
That's not your nails.
Okay.
Right.
Robin, did someone tell you
Now
to bring
make-
nails? Good. See? She got the
I'm
message.
full of tax. Does that
Oh,
count?
thank God.
Good.
Robin
All right,
has
come
some
on.
nails.
Jessica from payroll, you better deliver.
I don't
That's
have
close
any
enough.
nails.
'Cause I've been
Jessica, there we go. Come on,
I don't have nails.
get something.
I got my
All I've got is carrots in a bag.
Good.
I got my
Use that to hang a picture.
okay.
Hey,
I got
what's
my
the
gloves.
emails
if you try hard
I got
enough.
my tire gauge.
Whoa. Ooh, Robin's prepared.
My WD-40.
And the WD.
I got a little scraper.
I got fire.
project?
I got a hanging light.
What happens to you in there?
I got my stuff.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
I got one of. I got another.
Is that the luggage?
Hold on.
thing?
Wait. I got. Wait. I got a bunch of spare pieces, including a charger for my phone and like a computer for the car sensor. Oh, this one's a bunch of ratchets. I
Oh
got.
my God, you have some ratchets.
No, they fall over.
Do you have
I
a
have to
can
use
of
some of those.
beans?
No, I don't have a can of beans.
Prepare for-
Do you have a
I got this scraper. I got a bunch of wire, and then I don't know how I got this one. I don't know what it
That's a nice-
attaches to.
That's a cranko.
That's a nice
But it's nice.
Franco.
I just have nothing to attach it to.
Hmm.
But that's
Franco.
that's my tool bag.
Oh, it's all out.
Wow, I'm applauding that.
That
Everybody applaud
Thank you.
in the
Thank
comments.
you.
That
Thank
gave,
you.
yeah, wow.
fantastic.
What you
Well,
want?
now that we've seen all of those objects, I think we need to see some cursed objects.
That was
So
a
our
good
next game is a
segue.
game. Thank you. It's a game that we're calling Name That Cursed Object. All of you in our suggestion post this week sent us cursed objects. And I'm going to show them to these performers, and they are going to give them the proper name because, as we all know in magic, names have power. So,
Magic.
your first cursed object. Katie.
Squiggly line, the timekeeper.
Ooh.
Wiggly
Haley.
Gidget Whistler trapped.
Gidget Whistler. Robin.
A wizard's good time.
Ooh.
Oh, that makes it sound like it's used for something naughty. It's the wizard's good time. Jared.
I'm gonna say Tinkerer's Fury.
Ooh, an art installation.
Katie.
3 blind mice.
Ooh, we didn't talk.
Oh, mysterious. I'm gonna give this to a wizard's good time.
Damn,
Yeah.
I had
Next one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
No, it's fine. I don't know.
Okay. Alexis.
That is the milkman's delight.
Oh.
Oh, that's disturbing. Jonathan.
That is the original costume sketch for Lucy Rowland, Bar Mistress.
Wow.
I can see it. I can see it. I can. Robin.
This is a scene on a Broadway stage when a phone call just happened. We don't get to see the other end, but they've just been given devastating news.
A truly cursed time on stage. Jared.
This to me looks like the Torto.
Torco. Oh, yes. The Megazord. Haley.
Scump dung.
Mm.
It is cursed.
Yeah. If there's anyone that can Ralph a cursed name, it's Haley. Katie.
This is a classic D&D a mystical item. You don't really hear about it a lot, but it's the cloaca. And what the cloaca does is it combines all of your holes into one, which can be good if you're a bird.
you'll have an expression just like that when it happens.
What an excellent cursed item to bestow upon a D&D party. Alexis.
That's me neighbor, Mr. Darcy Whippler.
First object is your neighbor.
Jane Austen could never. Jonathan.
This is Anjanale, which is German for when you thought it was a quiet one.
Robin.
This is Fire in Marong Lazar.
Firing the wrong way. Oh man, that's good. I think I have to give this to Chloe Aka.
Yeah. The description. Yeah. I think we should describe what it does. That's smart.
Oh, he's spooky.
That is Alex Stumpholder.
Jared.
This is Greg. He will get you a really low price if you take him to a car dealership, but he does have to also live at your house.
What was his name?
Greg.
Greg. Fantastic. Haley.
Nightmare.
This is Scump Dung.
Did you just use it again?
This is the next evolution of Scump.
Wait, do you want to know what he does?
Yeah.
He's the guy who tries to convince you that you need to install a new worse bathtub over your old bathtub.
How'd he get in my house?
Ask Dung.
He was always there.
Katie.
All right, this is Quentin Lord. Now, Quentin Lord is your inner critic, and they are unblinking, and it is unnerving every time.
Ooh, very creepy. Robin.
This is Puzzles, Jigsaw's cousin, who is less about putting you in torture chambers with like sawing your arm off and just making you uncomfortable.
It's working.
Oh man, I'm all of a sudden a fan of puzzles. Jonathan.
This is the dental equivalent of those heads of hair that cosmetologists practice on.
Like a floss dummy.
All right, I'm giving this one to puzzles.
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 Yeah.
Next.
Oh,
That
is Cum Dungler or whatever.
Cum Dung. Have some respect. Cum Dungler's his cousin.
No, that's Doug Cumler.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know a Dunk Kugler.
Katie.
Dungler from
This
another
is when
Cum
you're
Dungler.
in Breath of the Wild and you're looking for the Korax, and you found one.
Ooh.
You found one. The hard way.
Cursed Korak. Jared.
Yeah, I don't know why this is on here. I have this and nothing happened. I think maybe there's a mistake on this slide. We could just go to the next person now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good and hale and hearty. I sleep a lot.
Sounds like
you're trying to convince yourself.
I'm feeling good at this moment.
Why do you want to go to the next slide so bad?
We could skip this one. I think this is supposed to be cursed, and this makes me feel good, actually.
I want to see you say.
Jonathan.
I done forgot it.
Yeah, we could probably go.
Right.
We could probably.
Robin.
This is when you eat a donut, but you don't realize it's jelly filled, and you were not expecting raspberry as the flavor.
I like that this has become what's the vibe of this curse.
Yeah.
No, that's its name, all with hyphens.
Oh, you know what? I think this one goes to Jared.
I don't know why.
That is Jiminy Cricket's cousin. Oh my god.
That's Gritty's girlfriend.
Okay, big titty bitch, you better serve.
Katie.
Hey, I'm Greta. I'm
Greta.
hot dog.
Is it Hi, I'm Greta, or is her name Ham Greta?
Hey, I'm Greta.
Ham.
I'm really.
Hey, I'm Greta.
No, she said, hey,
Hey, I'm Greta.
I think she said ham.
Haym, Greta.
Ham.
Damn, Greta. Ramblin'.
Ham, Greta. Ham.
Robin.
This is Mom Knowing Orange.
All right.
And what is Mom Knowing Orange's curse?
What is her curse? Oh, her curse is if you watch too many Annoying Oranges videos, there'll be like a separate like secret track, and it's just kind of like her like creepypasta style coming into the video.
Oh, yes. Terrifying. Alexis.
This is Suicide Watson, and you will stub your toe.
That's her Real Housewives intro. Jonathan.
This is Frida Freedom. She shows up on July 3rd to let you know that one of you will lose a finger to fireworks tomorrow.
An ominous omen. All right. Haley.
However, if I may add, if you leave her a small gift of self-tanner, maybe one of you will survive.
I like the anti-curse. That's good. Haley.
Melania Vornis, teenage real estate agent.
Oh,
She does look like she's showing you the place.
What
I
did she
could
do?
get that.
that's
Yes.
she's in her yacht era. You know, she's showing off.
Does she have
Melania
cleavage?
Vornis.
Of course she has cleavage. That's not the first thing you looked at. That's not what you've been staring at this whole time.
I'm on
Yes.
an iPhone.
That heifer's got some honkers.
What are we?
She's double stuffed.
It's supposed to be fake curse. It's not supposed to be real curse.
Don't say you're not turned on.
I just
This
figured
is
out
a
who it
kid
is.
show.
Look at her mouth. She's
Haley,
teasing us.
Look at
Haley.
her mouth.
we're gonna have to delete all of these episodes so soon.
They're making
Robin, what you got?
me
You just said, "Look at her mouth."
Look at it.
What the
This is Jessica from Payroll, and her catchphrase is "Look at her mouth."
That's it. Robin wins it. That's the game.
A whole tissue box is in there. Oh,
Well done.
You're gonna need some tissues after that.
Haley,
Sorry.
For what?
What do you mean?
Look at her.
She's crying.
No, she.
from the shame she's
No.
brought her parents.
Haley was absolutely making a cum joke.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
She needed tissues because she just sold a rancher for $30,000 under market.
Oh, no.
Under.
Oh my God. Dang. You are on fire tonight. And, you know, we already
Stop,
played one
bro.
awesome round of 185. We still have some show to go. But we're not the only funny people here. The
Yes.
people that watch this show are also funny in their own right. And they sent us their best 185 jokes. This week, I asked them to send us 185s with the prompts of either trees or accountants. And I would like to show you all what they have prepared for us.
Oh,
Debbie.
Bartender says, I am so sorry, we do not have room for 185 trees. And the head tree says, it's okay, we'll just wait in the lobby. We just want to be around people when this damn bear finally shits. 185 pine trees walk into a bar. Bartender says, we do not have room for 185 pine trees. And the pine trees go, well, I guess you're stuck with us because you know what? A pine tree never leaves.
Bonsai trees are settling their tab at the bar, and the bartender comes over and hands them their check. The bonsai trees open it, look at the total, and go, oof, I think we're a little short.
Leafless trees walk into a bar. The bartender says, no shirt, no shoes, no leaves, no service. 185 trees walk into a bar. The bartender says, we do not serve your kind in here. And the tree said, but we were once little acorns. And the bartender goes, oh, okay.
Walk into a bar. And the bartender says, I'm sorry, we got 785 palm trees. Please. And the palm trees just put up their palms and say bye.
185 trees walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, I can't serve 185 trees, so why don't you get out of here? Before the trees can reply, Biff from Back to the Future yells, it's make like a tree and leave!
185 trees walk into a bar. Bartender says, I cannot serve 185 trees. The trees say, okay, fine. We'll just go and uproot ourselves.
Yeah.
Quaking Aspen walk into a bar in Utah. Bartender says, whoa, hold on. We do not have enough room for 185 trees. And the tree says, oh no, I'm Pando. I have a reservation, table for one. Pando is a quaking aspen, which is a colonical grove. It is actually the only one tree that they share
Bartender says, I can't serve 185 trees today. And then trees are like, okay, don't need to bark at us.
Trees walked into a bar, and the bartender says, I am so sorry. I could not possibly serve 185 trees. The trees reply, could not or would not.
That's good.
So far. Bartender says, I can't serve 185 trees today. The trees say, well, fine, we'll go to the establishment down the road. They sell birch beer.
185 maple trees walk into a bar that only serves Budweiser products. Before the bartender has a chance to tell them that they don't have enough room for 185 maple trees, they all go, "Sa!"
185 trees walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we do not serve 185 trees. And the trees laugh and say, stop pulling a limb.
185 accountants walk into a bar. The bartender says, I can't serve 185 accountants. The accountants say, if you let us stay, we'll do your taxes for the rest of your life. The bartender says, first round's on me. 185 cavemen accountants walk into a bar. The bartender says, listen, we don't have enough room for you right now, but I can put you on a waiting list. We should have something open up later. Can I get a name? And the caveman accountant says, we are Alphabet. And the bartender says, well, thank you very much, Mr. Alphabet. And the caveman accountant says, no, we are Alphabet, IRS.
That's incredible.
We don't have room for 185 accountants. We're full. The one main accountant steps up and says, what are you talking about? We have a reservation. The bouncer pushes him out of the way and says, hey, man, don't make me get fiscal with you.
Daily version of 185. Okay, so there's this accountant, and he gets to hire at a pizza parlor. So, then 185 people come into the pizza parlor. So, they're making the pizza, and they're getting it ready, they're getting the sauce ready, and then the accountant says, oh, let me handle the dough.
Listen, you guys prove you're funnier than us in the comments all the time.
True.
It was amazing to see it all in one video.
Wow. I'm telling you, the caveman accountant one is brilliant.
Yeah,
That
was
genius.
great.
Oh my god.
they're all so good.
I hate when
Mhm.
That was so good.
I love that my legacy is doing 185, but just in a way where you tell only the joke you want to tell, and not the way the suggestion was.
Yeah.
That was so good.
We have such funny performers and such funny audience members.
That is so
I
good.
can't think of a better way.
Thanks for sending those.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
That was so fun.
Oh my god. Are you guys ready to play more games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haley.
Well, good.
What?
Because we got a round of ding coming up.
Come on, Dave.
Yeah.
So this is going to be Jonathan, Robin, and Katie. So The rest of you, get out of here. Katie's gone. Oh no, there's Katie. Okay, great.
That was Haley.
So the way this game is played, you're going to be acting out a scene, and if at any point I want you to change the last thing that you said, you'll see this.
Okay.
That way you don't have to worry about hearing me. So your suggestion to get you all started, you are the gardeners at Dollywood.
Oh.
I don't mean to disappoint everybody, but we're out of mums.
Well, mom is the word. It's almost October, Sissy Faye. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We could get some daisies, or we could, you know what? Why don't we just grab all the stuff from the back and we just kind of throw it out there?
Oh, I love that. A potluck October full of dollars. Oh, I love that. Just a patchwork October, just like Dolly Parton. Oh, I love that. Just a jigsaw October. We'll get our own serial killer here.
Oh my God, Betty Lynn. Now, if anybody could make a garden pretty, it'll be you, because your tablescapes are better than anybody else's in the Tri-County area. Your tablescapes are better than anybody this side of the Mississippi. Your tablescapes are better than anybody on either side of the Mason-Dixon line.
Honey, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, but I do have a confession to make. I have been stealing my tablescapes from our own right here. You.
No! Say it ain't so.
Which one of us? Which one of us?
I'm pointing at you.
Oh, me.
I've been stealing my ideas for my tablescapes from you, starting with baby goes a busting down the door. Starting with alligator, I hardly know her. All the way through to zebra, who'da done it.
You mean you've copied every year I've done a send up to the Okefenokee Swamp?
I have.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. It's the FBI. I've been watching you.
I knew that accent wasn't country enough. It was just a little too C-U-N-T-R-Y.
With that wig, I can sense a hard front anywhere. I can clock a box hair dye from a mile away. I saw you slipping on when you walked in earlier.
Okay, well, that was a quick rush job. I spilled coffee on me on the way over here. I'm surprised. Okay, that was a rush job. You know, there were some Hayekants that I had spilling all over the car. Okay, I stole the mums because I planted this whole scenario. This has been wired. That's right. Put him up. Okay, fine. You got me. I'm sorry.
Honey,
that's the game. Put him up. This is why. Okay, you got me.
Not I'm sorry. I apologize for being in the FBI.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
FBI needs you for a stay on the job. You have no confidence. You're like,
My cat heard my call.
Cat.
Yes.
Cat.
Smidge. You're not Smidge yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Cat.
oh,
Zebra,
Gang.
who'da done it?
We have 2 minutes.
Go, let's go.
we
Too
can do
much
it.
left in the show.
Oh, go.
But we have 2 games left in the show.
It's the
One at
185th
each.
No, we
episode.
want to play
we'll
objection.
split them up and play them at the same time.
Yeah. Camera's off.
185 objections. No. All right. So we can either finish with 185 or objection. Which do you
Let's-
want to finish with?
Can we do objection, but it starts with a 185?
Ooh.
Yeah, we need a crime.
Oh.
One per topic.
And we get
Okay.
extra points if we can fit in a 185 into the objection.
Okay.
I love it.
I'll allow you to try to take on that challenge.
Thank you.
What do you mean? We're so good at improv
Yeah. And
Don't
others
have.
the same.
185.
Yeah.
and following time limits.
Surely it's as easy to play as it is to come up with.
Mhm.
Did you give us
All
a
right,
180?
fine then. The topic is mirrors.
185 mirrors walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, I am fresh out of seats. You guys are going to have to go somewhere else. And they said, it's okay. We didn't see ourselves in here anyway.
Objection.
All right, the time begins.
No, mine was so good.
What is
Objection.
it, Haley?
Let me do it. Okay. 185 mirrors walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed. Mirror says, fine, I'll come back in 7 years. I'm broke anyway.
Objection.
Oh. Alexis.
Haley didn't say objection before saying her own 185.
Objection.
Jonathan.
Katie's was better.
Objection. Objection.
Haley.
I didn't hear it because I was thinking of mine.
Objection.
Robin.
You should be listening to your scene partners while they're doing their stuff.
Objection.
Alexis.
We have shown earlier tonight that you cannot listen to your scene partners and still be funny.
Objection.
Jonathan.
That's not the behavior of Mix IT 2023.
Oh.
Objection.
Robin.
Because she is Mix IT Crowd 2023, it is behavior from that.
True.
So,
True.
Objection.
All right. Jonathan.
I'm from the pageant scholarship board, and I say that it's not.
Objection.
Overruled. Robin has the floor. Begin.
yeah, so, the whole, this is unbecoming of your personality, or like, that's not what this person would say. Well, that is that person.
Objection.
So, yeah.
Jared.
185 mirrors walk into the bar. The bartender says, what's the problem with that? And they go, this is too much reflection.
Oh, Jared has the floor.
So anyway, I mean, mirrors are really skinny, so I think 185 could actually fit in the bar.
Objection.
Like flat. I'm not talking about the width.
Objection.
Two-dimensional.
Who'd you call him? Jeff.
Haley first.
Oh.
Haley first. 185 mirrors come into a bar. Bartender's body shaming them all over the place. The mirrors leave and they say, that's not what happens in this day and age.
Man, this is going to be
sir.
an easy shift. I'm glad they left.
Objection.
Robin.
185 mirrors walk into the bar. And the bartender says, oh my gosh, so many mirrors. I've never seen so many in my life. Come on in. This is going to be a great time. And the mirrors look around and go, yeah, this is a fun house.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Sustained. Robin has the floor.
Sustained.
Alexis.
Are we in a bar or a house?
Objection.
Katie. Haley.
Some houses have bars in the basement for the men.
Objection. That bar.
Objection.
Jonathan.
Why just for the men?
Objection.
Alexis.
Jonathan, where would you sort the nurses in this scenario?
Objection. It's to keep the nurses out.
Jared has the floor.
So anyway, I wasn't talking like that. I'm saying when you hang a mirror.
Objection.
Katie.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You weren't talking like that. You were talking like that.
Sustained. Katie has the floor.
So I'm terrible at impressions, but I'd like to do one of
Objection.
these right now.
Alexis.
No, you're not, Katie. You're wonderful.
Sustained. Alexis has taken the floor from Katie.
Katie's just a beautiful ray of sunshine.
Computer. Sorry.
Computer.
Not that deep Alexa shade.
Star Trek computer. Objection.
I have to say objection with the same intensity. I have to get the Alexa in here to hear me. I'm listening already. I'm a little drunk.
Computer, that was false. Object.
Katie.
Who has it?
You, Katie?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I believe that Alexis interrupted
Computer?
Alexis.
I just wanted to interrupt in the same fashion that I was interrupted.
Objection.
Katie.
I still want to do my impressions of each of you, and they're all going to be bad.
Okay, well, let's let her.
Yeah, okay.
Let her rip.
Well, we got Jeff here, and he's with the best improvisers. He's ever seen in his entire life, and he doesn't really like his butterflies.
Objection.
It's not really.
No, let her do the
Gotta let her do it.
Hang on.
Alexis.
I want to object because I want Jeff to pause the clock because this is a really good game of objection, but I don't want Katie to run it out and I don't want the time to go out before she does all of our impressions. So I insist that Jeff not say overruled or sustained. He lets Katie do all of this with the time paused.
I second this motion.
Special episode,
Third.
third, fourth.
Objection. Now I don't wanna.
185 computers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I don't have enough memory for all your drinks."
Write it down,
Jared
Jordan.
has the floor.
I have the floor?
Yeah.
Objection.
Alexis.
Men should talk less. Give it to Katie.
Objection.
Haley.
185 computers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Welcome in."
Objection. She's figuring her joke out right now and has no idea what it is and is trying to run out the
You
clock.
don't know that.
Katie has the floor.
Katie, do your impression of Haley.
So anyway, back to my impressions.
Yeah, just keep it.
Up next, we have Joe Biden.
What? Objection.
Everybody
Objection!
Robin.
185 computers walk into the bar hammered, like they are drunk off of their asses. And the bartender's like, can I help you? Are you okay? And one of them kind of stumbles forward and go, "You look a little floppy disk."
Oh, that's good.
Objection.
Haley.
185 Joes walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, I can't serve that many Joes." And he says, "Biden."
Objection.
That's good. Alexis.
Biden.
A floppy disk is something that Joe Biden would absolutely call someone as an insult.
Yeah, floppy disk.
That's true. Sustained. Alexis has the floor.
You're telling me Joe Biden, our president, wouldn't go up to Donald Trump and be like, "You are a floppy disk, my guy"?
I
A
object.
rhetorical question. If it was.
I'll answer.
I think that we should all reflect inwardly.
Didn't think you'd
Like
get
a
this
mirror.
far. Huh?
Like a mirror, we should reflect inwardly to see if we think that he would say that to Donald Trump because he would.
Katie.
Alexis
Katie.
did not know where she was going with that until Jonathan came in. I think Jonathan.
Thank you.
Objection.
I would like to take
Fair
this
enough.
small claims
Jonathan.
court, a small claims court for copyright.
Sustained. Jonathan has the floor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jonathan, do a small claims court improv. Let's see it.
Honey, I couldn't do large claims court improv. What you
Objection.
Haley.
I just want to say that the boys get the downstairs bar because the girls get the she shed.
But where are the nurses?
And the
That's
nurses
a
are at
question only you
work.
can answer.
Alexis.
Back to that point, you said that there are sometimes bars and homes. Sometimes there are homes above or inside of bars.
If you're poor.
Objection.
Jared.
185 male nurses walk into the she shed, and the bartender says, "You're kind of just. What's the premise at this point?"
Objection.
Alexis.
Is this personal experience? Because I heard you just kicked out of a bunch of mirrors and said your shift was going to be easy.
Whoa.
After you called them fat.
Yeah.
Hold on. Objection.
Jared.
What? Okay, we're back. So they've got to be thin because of the way
Objection!
that they're created.
Haley.
I just want to clarify that I am being misogynistic ironically. For any new viewers out there, like the
Objection.
German bots,
Objection.
I want the German bots to know what's happening. That I want them because, like, the language
Objection.
barrier, it might be hard.
Objection.
Alexis.
Yeah, okay, but you're also being classist. We moved real fast past you saying people were poor.
I personally think there's layers there because I'm poor.
Objection.
You're also a woman.
I know. That's why I can do it.
Katie.
No, I'm in a different
Robin.
fight. I want them to keep fighting.
Robin.
It's not.
What?
Objection.
Silenced Robin.
No.
Okay.
I said it's not classist to say that there are poor people.
Yeah, Alexis.
Objection.
Jared.
It is classist if you're literally wearing a crown when you say it.
Objection.
Objection.
Jonathan?
Does it hold the same weight when it's a 3D printed crown?
Objection.
Robin?
Yeah, no, because as 3 dimensions, it will weigh more.
Objection.
Whoa.
Katie?
Mirrors aren't, but also are 3-dimensional, and I'm confused about that. Will someone help?
Oh.
Sustained. Katie has the floor.
So I understand that like mirrors are like really finely polished glass, but they are so thin. To Jared's point, you're right. They are.
And that's time.
Do our impressions.
No, that was a lie.
It took us 12 minutes to run out a 2-minute clock.
just like overtime.
Oh,
Incredible.
We are nightmares at this game in the best way possible.
It's my favorite game.
Katie, do you want to do your impressions of everyone else?
No, I fully lied about that.
Joe Biden.
The second one was Joe Biden.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us for our show tonight, our 185th episode. We still have like 10 more episodes to go if you want to beat. Let's see. What was it? There was another show that had 195 episodes, and I was like, we can do that.
Cheers.
The original run of 24. Law and Order Criminal Intent. 195 episodes. We're coming for you, Law and Order Criminal Intent.
Yeah.
We're only 2 episodes away from One Tree Hill, so we'll smoke that show.
Royalty.
Really easy. Do any of you have anything that you want to tell the people?
Is this face as funny as it looks?
Haley,
No.
do this face.
Yeah.
She can't
Oh.
He doesn't understand which way the teeth go.
It literally looks like your dentures are slipping and you're trying to inconspicuously catch them.
Guys, watch this. Haley, do this.
Yeah.
Okay, now do this. Nope. Change your mouth. And now say Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Okay, now seriously, say Arnold Palmer.
Me? Arnold Palmer.
Right. Say it again.
Arnold Palmer.
I wish you could say it. My thing that I would like to say to people is that if you would like a tiny cartoon, please message me on Facebook or Instagram or Venmo me at Alexis Amarante. I'm genuinely trying to raise money to pay for this shoulder surgery that I'm getting in 2 weeks. So, thanks.
And if you want to support Alexis while also supporting the rest of us, you can also Venmo us at the IT Crowd.
And I think
And then directly support Alexis because that shoulder needs fixed.
I think some of you guys followed my new theater company on Instagram too, and I really appreciate that. So thank you.
Well, tell them what it is if they haven't.
It's called Another Shakespeare Company. It's a.shakes.co. And I saw some familiar faces in the follows, and it really brought a tear to my eye. So thank you. I know you guys support us on here. You support us with our surgeries. You support us with your jokes. You do so much. And I'm speaking for myself, but I think I can speak for everybody. We love doing this for you. So thank you guys for being here.
Yeah,
I'm done. That was sweet.
That
was sweet. Robin, Jared, I'm so excited to have you with us on a more regular, frequent basis. Can't wait for Mike to join us the next time Mike is able to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got to add you to the mugs.
Oh my God.
Look, there's 2 spaces.
Oh.
Meant to be.
We'll put Mike on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a secret surprise.
A toast.
A toast.
A toast.
The members new and
A
old.
toast.
The IT Crowd.